It is a little different, and the curriculums that I've been using that once worked for my girls, it's not that it's not working for my daughter, it's just that I find it boring. Hey fam, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a different sort of video. I am basically doing some curriculum shopping. Okay, so it's kind of weird. I'm shopping for curriculum in the middle of October. Doesn't that sound strange? So if you guys missed my video that I put out recently, I was sharing kind of like my homeschool philosophy, kind of like, you know, what we've been doing over the past several years. Because if you're unfamiliar, I've been doing this for 17 years. I've homeschooled my eldest, who is currently in college studying nursing, and I currently have two that are in high school. So I homeschool from elementary all the way up until high school, generally grade 9 or 10, and then I send them off to high school. And overall, I've definitely enjoyed it, and my kids have done extremely well. I definitely achieved basically what I wanted in terms of them having like the academics behind it, because I don't want to limit them. I want them to be able to do whatever it is that they want. Anyways, going back to where I am currently now homeschooling a grade 1 as well as a 3-year-old. He's gonna be 3 next month, so technically like a preschooler. So things are different, and I'm also homeschooling a boy and a girl this time around, whereas my first were all girls. It is a little different, and the curriculums that I've been using that once worked for my girls, it's not that it's not working for my daughter, it's just that I find it boring. It's just day after day I find like it to be kind of boring. I want more. So I've kind of been dabbling deep into curriculums, and we definitely are faith-based, but I have not technically used any kind of like I haven't technically just like used a strict faith-based curriculum, but I have implemented it here and there, kind of because we've just kind of created our own curriculums, putting pieces together. So that being said, I'm a bit bored of what we're doing. I find what we're doing, even though it's worked before with the girls, the thing is, back with the girls, I was still able to homeschool, and I would homeschool them all together, and I was able to be creative with what I was doing. This time around it's a little bit different because I'm actually homeschooling a boy and a girl, and they're all also of different ages. I'm finding it to be, it's not a challenge, because my daughter, she gladly sits down and does the work, but I'm not feeling it, and I don't love the way it's going. Like, she just sits down and she's like, okay mom, and sits and does her work politely and all that stuff. I'm very grateful for that, but I want there to be more. I want to, you know, with homeschooling, it gives so much room to grow and so much room to develop and develop different skills, and just to have a passion. And my girls had that at the beginning, so I just want to take that away with just sitting down and doing the mundane like book work, which I don't mind. I actually do want to still kind of keep traditional. However, I don't want it to be boring, and I find the material that we're using right now kind of dry. It's boring. So that said, I've been looking, the one that I'm going over a lot right now is The Good and the Beautiful. I'm currently on their site. Let's see, can you guys see it? Can you see it? I'm currently on the Good and the Beautiful, and I have a bunch of stuff in my basket. I'll show you what I have in my basket. So I have... Okay, just a second. I told you I would help you with the clock. Currently have literature, science. I've been reviewing it and watching videos, and what I'm gathering from the science, it looks really, really good, and it seems exciting. So I like that. My daughter loves to read. She's actually very much science. Oh, she's very much science oriented. Her thing is reading. She loves biology and nature. So this is looking like it could do the thing. Literature it's not so much the struggle because literature is literally everywhere. The book that we're doing literature from, it's not too bad, but it's kind of, you know, you can also find, there's lots of resources I find on literature, but I still went ahead and put that inside my cart. There's a book on handwriting. I'm debating about that because I know I can also create my own handwriting pages, I think. And then there's typing. I really like the idea of the typing course. Yeah, I really like the idea of the typing course, but I'm not too familiar, so it's been taking a lot of time just going through, watching videos, trying to read reviews of all these things, and then the last thing I was just reviewing was the math. So I just printed out like the math assessments to see, and I actually intended on just printing out where she was at, and I printed out all of them, basically all the way up to 5, but to grade 5, I guess, level 5. So she's currently doing the assessment for this so we can see exactly where we are, because I think in certain circumstances I just want to make sure that we are kind of where we ought to be. That's, you know, so one thing I do like about this is that she will be where she needs to be consistently, and I like that, and I like that there is structure involved in it. That works for me. But also being that I haven't really dabbled in homeschooling curriculum, I'm also so open to wanting to try new things. So I'm still at a loss as to which one to try, and I've had this stuff sitting in my cart, in my basket for a little bit, you know, just waiting around, just trying to make a decision. So I need y'all's help, okay? I need you guys to help, because I'm curious to know if you've tried this curriculum, and I want to get your feedback on it. Like, let me know the pros and the cons, you know, the good and the bad, because I would love to hear that. I've been hearing some sides, but I will never get everyone's side, but it'll be nice to get the help of other homeschooling moms out there who have. I would love to hear your feedback on your experience with this, or if you didn't also try it, what made you not want to try it? And also give me some suggestions where I've been, to be fair, why I haven't, even though I'm faith-based and I haven't really dabbled too much inside the online homeschooling curriculums, is that I technically kind of went to a homeschool shop, went out, got some books that I liked, and sorted out what we liked throughout the years. Why am I talking so much with my hands? Sorted out throughout the years and kind of stuck with what worked, and switched up here and there, but didn't, you know, look too much deeper into all that was out there. And now I'm actually doing that because, you know, especially with my doubts and reservations, even after doing this for so many years and knowing that it works and knowing what it can do, it's just so different embarking on this new journey with a boy and a girl all over again. So that's kind of my dilemma at the current moment, and that's the reason why I haven't fully dabbled into the resources. So some of them I've heard of. Anyway, so the ones that we have dabbled in is like, you know, we've done a little Charlotte Mason, we've checked out the Becca math, and there's sorry, her rabbit's making noise back there. There's just a bit that I have definitely dabbled in, but I'm just in a different frame of mind now, and I can see why there is a bit of a, like, you know, homeschool community, and why people do have so many preferences, because there's so much, and I feel slightly overwhelmed. I feel a little overwhelmed, but I'm excited because I see all that there is to see. There's so many resources. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Okay, just a second. Oh my goodness, your nose is so gross. Oh, and it's a sick day for us right now. It's a sick day, but we've managed to do some work and we've done some reading, and my little one is actually doing the assessment test, which she's doing extremely well at, and just kind of helping me decide where I would place her on this. But hopefully you guys can give me your feedback before I make these purchases, and I will definitely have a homeschool haul, like to show you what it is that I got and give you guys my first impression and all that jazz. So this is going to be a new journey if I go this route. I've also seen a bunch of other neat resources that I see others have put out there, and I'm very like excited about it. Oh, I also want to point out, for me, all the resources that I mentioned that I used to use, I used to go to the homeschool store. I used to drive to like a homeschool store, but I haven't been there in a bunch of years. So it's a little bit, and I've also moved. So where I'm at now is so far out of the way to go to this homeschool store that it does make sense to kind of shop here online, but it's just overwhelming online because there's so much to look through. So that is kind of where I'm at. I definitely need your guys' help as I'm a homeschool mom here. And honestly, it just kind of reminds you, this just goes to show that no matter where you are in your journey, we can always help each other out. I am very excited to continue this journey, and just even making the decision already that I'm gonna dismiss what I'm using and start fresh with something new, and kind of going down this path that I haven't even been down really before. I'm feeling more excited because I was feeling kind of like on edge a little bit about homeschooling my littles, and I don't know, like I kept thinking, I don't know why, but I know it was the apprehensiveness because they're both, it's the boy girl pair and it's so different. So I'm curious to know, like for those of you who are parents or homeschooling mom to a boy and a girl as well, I'm just curious, let me know how it went or what you did to help you know, foster that growth together, as well as like teaching the pair. I know it's probably, I'm overthinking it. I know it's probably because outside of asking this, I just get on with it every day, but it doesn't stop what you think about here and there, right? So I'd love to definitely hear you guys' feedback down below. Thanks for tuning into this little mini chit chat. It's my little candid mommy moment, because I know we've all been there at times and we definitely need the support of each other. So I'm definitely going to be pouring more into like my homeschooling content on here because it's what I do, and it's my day in and day out, and every day is a little different, whether it's my routine or the kids' routine or whatever it is. So I'm gonna hone in on this area in my channel and just kind of, you know, give you guys the ins and out of what it's like being a homeschooling mom. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to you guys, I look forward to your answers down below. Thanks for watching. Much love, y'all.